sorry for me spitting. I think it's just lip gloss and I'm just, I don't know. It's a little too juicy. Anyways, the importance of truly having self-love and the importance of taking our time when it comes to choosing a partner or even friends. You can't necessarily choose family, but like, especially when it comes to choosing partners, because when you don't have certain guidelines or standards or, you know, ideas about what a partner should even be, and let's say you get with them really, really young, you don't know. Like, you literally have no idea. You literally do not know what it entails, number one, to be a partner, and number two, to even have a proper partner without it being some sort of dysfunctional. Now, some people are able to grow together and they end up, you know, getting married and having children and all that stuff. They're like the quote-unquote high school sweethearts. And, you know, that works for some people. It really does. And kudos to those people that it does work for. But I'm going to be completely transparent. It does not work for everybody. Like, some people have these ideas, especially when you have that high school, teenage, dreamy love. You're just thinking, oh my God, this is the person I want to be with. Like, I can't imagine living my life without them. Like, just all of these different things. And you guys grow up, you start to see, like, there are character flaws, there are things that just are not what they should be. And of course, because you don't know any better, you still just kind of put up with it. And this is men and women, just putting it out there. So we deal with certain shit that we really should not be dealing with, and we continuously deal with it and just continuously deal with it. And it's like, it starts to damage us. It makes us be resentful. It makes us feel anxious. And then you want to, and I'm just talking about basics. This is not if both of y'all get together because you have some type of trauma in common, when likely when you're getting in relationships when you're younger, you're trauma bonding because you don't know any different. A lot of our friends we trauma bond with, and it doesn't mean that you can't, like, I personally don't think that you can't grow if you guys have had a trauma bond together, but both people have to be willing to grow. And it kind of takes people going their own separate ways to realize, hey, I was trauma bonding in the first place. It takes that. And a lot of people don't want to do that because they're so afraid and they're so stuck in their trauma that they refuse to see anything other than what it is that they want to see. People could be telling them, hey, this relationship is not for you. This relationship is not, it's not a good look for you. It's not, you're not looking healthy, you know, or we're worried about you. And, you know, when you're young and people are telling you that, you're like, oh, whatever. Or, you know, family will tell you, I don't like that person. I really don't like them. I don't like them for you. I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. They will tell you. And because you're rebellious and your frontal lobe or frontal, whatever this part is up here, is not connected. It does not connect until you're 25. So I technically give you until you're 26 before you can really make really good decisions. And I'm speaking from my personal experience as well. Like, I made some dumbass decisions when I was a young adult. Not good decisions. And when I think back to how blessed I was to not have gotten in trouble for some of those decisions that I was making, I definitely have a spirit team. I definitely have people who look out for me, because I'm telling you, my whole life would have been thrown down the fucking drain if I would have not had people like my spirit team protecting me. So my whole point is just that when we're young, we make really dumb decisions. We're not always aware of the people that we're choosing, because a lot of times, if you didn't have both parents in your life, or even if you did have both parents in the home and it wasn't really a functional thing, we don't really know how to function, or we don't really know what to expect. And so therefore, we don't know how to go out into the world and choose partners wisely. And so for me going forward, when it comes to my children and how they vet and how they choose and all that, I'm going to make sure that they really just, like, first of all, focus on themselves. Be as selfish as you can be for as long as you can be, because you deserve that. Like, I'm going to do my best to not pressure them in their 20s and even in their early 30s to have kids. Like, have kids when you're ready, because kids are a lot. Depending on the day, it can feel, and I'm saying feel, like a burden. It can feel like that. It really can, because there's stuff that you want to do or sometimes even need to do and you're not able to because you don't have a babysitter, or you don't have this, or whatever, or, you know, daycare's closed, or just certain things. And so it can feel like, fuck, man. But at the same time, it's like, where would you be if you didn't have your children? So children overall are a blessing, and I know that, and I've been struggling with teetering and tottering in between, feeling like every moment spent with them is a blessing, to feeling irritated because they're bickering and yelling and tripping, you know. So there's that. But it's like, I want us to be aware of the decisions that we're making, and be aware of the people that we choose to marry. As you get older and you do choose to get married, be aware of the people that we choose to marry, because that's a lifelong commitment. However, if at any time it's not working between y'all, you do have the right to say that. You do have the right to try to work on making the relationship better. And if after all your attempts, then you have the right to walk away. You're not bound to anyone. You are not bound to anyone at any time. And so my next point is that sometimes whenever we want to walk away from people, they will stop at nothing to make sure that you're damaged goods for the next person. And I mean anything that they can do. Any way that they can try to come in and ruin your fucking life. Not just ruin your day, ruin your life. They will come in and do that. And I know that I've said that, and I've spoke briefly about people who come in and really try to ruin your life. But like, legit, I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen. People literally minding their business, doing what they need to do, and people falsifying things and lying, and all to get their way, and lying. And it just angers me. It angers me, and it only goes back to show that the importance of who we choose. And if you don't know better to choose right, then don't choose at all. Choose yourself. Because that one day, that one night that you want to, you know, that you can't control your feelings, that be the shit that gets you in trouble. Next thing you know, you're stuck with a baby mama, stuck with a baby daddy that you don't even really know. Then you find out that they're crazy. And you're like, oh crap, I've got to deal with this person like forever now. Just get over, what are you doing? Don't raise your hand at me. Anyways, so there's that. And I just want us to all make good decisions. I'm not here to judge, because I have not made the best decisions, which is why I'm in the situation that I'm in now. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's a bad situation, because it could be worse. And I have been in worse situations overall. But this is a better situation, although it's not fun, but it's a better situation for me. And that's that. But yeah, I just wanted to challenge us to make better decisions and to love ourselves as best as we can. If you don't know how to love yourself, like, start doing research on things that you can do to self-love. And self-love looks different for everybody. It doesn't look the same for everybody. But showing up for yourself and beginning to nurture parts of yourself that you've forgotten about. As I'm saying this, there are parts of myself that have been forgotten about that I need to go back and love on, that I've not loved on in a while because I've been so stuck in this reality of being an adult. I need to go back and love on the 6-year-old me, the 8-year-old me, the 7-year-old me. Like, I need to go back and love on all of these versions of myself. All of the versions of myself. I even need to go back and love on the version that I am right now. Yes, I do things for self-care, and that is a part of self-love, correct. But self-love is also how you talk to yourself. Self-love is also giving yourself grace for things that you maybe didn't know, or things that you did know but you just messed up. You dropped the ball on. And I can be the first to say I dropped the ball on a few things. I thought for sure that certain things were going to work out, and they didn't. And I'm not going to lie, like, I kind of subconsciously beat myself up about it. And it's not fair to who I am now, because since realizing that things were not going to work out, like, I have evolved as a person, and I'm realizing even more my worth. I'm realizing even more signs of things and how to read certain people, and upgrading and updating my standards for certain things. And it's just, that's what I'm doing, and I'm happy about it. I'm grateful to be in this space. I have no hate or anger towards anybody. I want all the people who have fallen out of my life to have peace and love and joy and all of the things that they deserve. And the people who had to leave out in a negative way, well, you know what they say. What does it say? Let the door hit you or the good Lord split you. Bye. Peace. And that is that on that. Anyways, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. My name is Magical Shantae 888. Again, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will check y'all in the next one. Peace.